the very first thing we need to do you want to kick us off?
Okay, you need to select a strategy or your strategy. What? Why do you think you have to select a strategy first?
Instead of the area.
This is a strategy about a property strategy. It's not about the investment strategy.
So buy to let, something called HMOs, which is shared housing, like university housing, flips where you buy, renovate, and sell, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what area works for you? Yes. Area depends on strategy. Oh, Anna, I'm impressed.
Yeah, yeah.
Very sharp. And to work with something that works with me. 100% to Kenna. So it depends on your personal circumstances. Okay, so if you're in a position where you've got a bucket load of money, you're not going to be going out there trying to source deals where you negotiate them and sell them to other people. It doesn't make sense. You're better off building your portfolio with it. Whereas if you start with no money, okay, which is where I started, it's not easy for you to sit there and go, right, okay, I want to go do some big commercials because you're like, well, I've got no money, I've got no proven track record or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay, strategy. Number two.
So we're going to go into more granular details of strategies later, but it is, yes, typically buy to let HMOs. HMO means house of multiple occupancy, occupation. Yeah.
Yep.
And there are some other properties strategies as well, but you need to decide which one. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to determine the number two.
Yep. And yes, you do need a pro team, Hussein, 100%. Okay, so number two is your area, so your investment area. Okay, so that is the second thing. Now, exactly as Anna said, you can't select your area until you know your strategy because not all areas work for all strategies. That is why area comes in as number two. Okay, number three.
Find the right property. What's the keyword here? You know, there are millions of properties on Rightmove. Do they all work as an investment?
Good question. Okay. Kev?
No, absolutely, yeah. You know, I typically, I described earlier, typically you need to find a distressed property and you need to buy with discount. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to make money. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So at the same time, you know, if you keep viewing, you know, brand spanking new, beautiful properties, are you going to be able to find a deal? Okay, there are certain pitfalls of selecting areas, and then in the, that's if you choose a right area, you're going to save money and time, especially time. But if you choose the wrong area, you're going to waste bundles of time. So it is important that you analyze the data to decide what area you're going to go to. Then it would make it easier to find the right properties.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, once you have found the right properties and not just looked at all the properties in the market, now this is part of what we're going to be teaching you later today, is how to actually find the right properties instead of looking at everything. Once you've done that, okay, what do you think you need to do with those properties? Okay, what do you think you need to do with those properties? Do you think you go, okay, that's it, they're there, I know where they are, and hope that somehow magically you end up with a deal? Or do you think you might need to view them? So offer, before you have to offer, you have to view.
Yeah.
But before you can actually view, you actually physically have to book the viewings.
Yeah, check the legals. That would come to the point when you purchase it.
Correct. Yeah. Okay, good. I love where you guys are at. You understand a lot of the process, which is good. Okay, so number 4 is book the viewings. Number 5.
Well, this is a bit, you actually need to physically view properties.
Okay. Does it have to be you, though? That's the important question. Does it have to be you that physically views the properties? Okay, turns out not.
No, no, okay.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
yeah, of course you
so,
do know.
so Andy's one of our mentorship students, and he's like, yeah, turns out not. So, okay, so to make the math, indeed, and that's the premise of viewing properties. But the beauty is we've created a way in which we have a viewing team. So those of you that are investing from a little further afield, or they're a little bit less time available, you can actually view properties without actually physically having to view. You get the team to do it for you. This is called our team of viewers. Okay, that'll all become clear tomorrow morning when we go through the mentorship and how that all works. Okay, but we essentially have a team of people that will support you and help you build your portfolio from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
We have mentees through Asia, through all around Europe, as well as within the UK, okay, which is what makes this work so well, because you can build your portfolio from the comfort of your own home. Okay. Then number 6, okay, once you've viewed the property, before you get an offer accepted, what do you have to do? Before you get the offer accepted, what do you have to do? I'll give you a clue. It's on the board. Okay. Okay, you got to make the offer. Okay, got to make the offer. Part of what we're going to work through is how to be able to make the offer in the most effective and efficient way so that you're more likely to get a deal agreed. Okay. Number 7. Dara?
Well, duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you need to do good analysis on the deal.
Correct.
Okay. You do a basic analysis before you make an offer, or yeah, obviously you do calculations and stuff like that, but you do a second level of due diligence on that at this point.
Okay, and then finally, number 8 is you have to progress the deal. Okay, now to progress, that's basically the 144 items. Okay, that will include arranging surveys, include arranging legals, include getting builder confirmations, changing of the bills. So all of that stuff, that all forms part of your deal progression.
Yeah.
Okay, now something to make note of, okay, between number 3 and number 6, okay, this is called
a loop.
The loop. Okay, and I will explain why. Okay, basically, as soon as you have finished going through the process and made the offers, you're going to continue to find more properties, book more viewings, view more houses, make more offers. And you're going to continue to do this. When do you think you stop doing this? Okay, when do you think you stop doing this? And it's an important question. When do you think you stop finding deals or looking for deals?
Never.
Okay, never. Exactly. You continue to do this ongoing forever. Okay, even when you have an offer accepted or you have 2 or 3 deals on the table, if you find another deal, do you have to buy it? Okay, do you have to buy it? No. Could you get somebody else to buy it and make some money sourcing them a deal? So finding a buyer, you do negotiations, you give them a deal. Okay, you can make some money for free. Who likes free money, guys? Give me a yes if you like some free money. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. That is exactly what that is, and that's what we're going to be working with you guys on.